Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel KS Automation. Let me ask you one question. When someone logs into SCADA, how do you know who is currently logged? Means who is currently operating the SCADA system? It is very important to display operator name on screen, right? Especially on header. So in today's lecture, I am going to show you how to display the login username in FactoryTalk View Studio. If you don't know how to create user and user group, you can visit on my YouTube channel. I have already explained it in my playlist. That playlist name is user and user group. So some question for you. Why do we display the logged in username? Which object is used to display username? How to configure it step by step? And last is testing, because testing is important. How you can test it in runtime? Why do you display the log in user? Because of displaying the username is help to which kind of help we can get? Identify who is currently logged in, improve system monitoring and tracking, follow standard SCADA design and practice. Three things means it should be identify who is currently logged. Example, some any operator is working and he went from the plant, new operator came during the on that time, another operator log, so he went somewhere and he went somewhere, any manager is came or any person is came, any engineer is came, he don't know who is logged. Let's one example, we will understand with one example. In one plant there is four operator, so in second shift one operator is came and he logged and he started the plant and he went from control room. So what will happen in during running condition? Example, a engineer is came, something will happen, engineer is came on that time, operator is not there. So what will happen? Engineer can understand who is logging currently right now, who is logged. So directly engineer can call to that person, means who is logged. Operator name they can identify it. Okay, now operator 2 is log. It means I should call operator 2. Improve system monitoring, it's very common because this is SCADA is only for the monitoring and controlling. Usually the operator names is so on the header section. So next question is which object is used? It means this is toolbar. So from this toolbar, object which object you have to use for so dynamic test like username or user group. How to configure? Follow these steps. Let's see how you can configure. So first you should open where is your header. So this is my header, not my. So you can use header. If you don't know about how to create header, so on that topic also I was created a video earlier. You can watch that video. But let's see how you can show what username. So you can see numeric string. String means combination of number and alphabet is called string. Means here you can show alphabet and number mix or any other alphanumeric characters. It means semicolon, colon, less than, greater than, or question mark, forward slash, backward slash, any other characters. But numeric display, numeric input you can also write. So you have to drag and drop from here. Click on string display, drag it and drop on into your header. Adjust the property as per your requirement. Like height and width, you can see here height. So example, you want to height 10, you can write 10. Height, width, you have to Height you want 5, you can write 5. Offset no need, so you can offset here no need because numeric display, string display, if you don't want to offset, so offset mean it will show dot or space between two characters. So how many offset you want, you can write. But for the username, because it's name, so no need to write offset. And justification where you have to show, so center is better. Next is how you can show. Now go to the connection function. You can see the connection inside of connection. This is function, not connection. In function, this is a different option. My God, you can see there is a lot of option. So how you can understand which option you have to use? Simple. You can see math, file, name, tag, and here security. So you should click on security. Here you can see time and security. Oh my God! Here security you can see current computer has group computer name. If you want to show computer group on that topic, also I was created video. You can, if you want, you can watch latest video how you can use current means computer group as a domain. But for that domain is required. But you can see. And current user has for security user has code, user has code you can show. It means user has code will show A to P. A to P means 15 user has code. You can see, you can show here which user has code is login. I will show you this video. This is also. So here you can see current username, inverted current username, name of current user. Click on OK and check syntax valid. If you want to give any conditions of so you can give any condition. Now you don't want to give condition, click on apply. And one more thing, enter integer between 0 to 255. Where integer need to enter integer 0 to 255. Here you can use it should be 0. So now okay, click on apply and okay. But 5 you don't want to length 5, you want to length only 1. Click on 1 and okay, apply, okay. So here you can easily drag and drop according to your requirement. Not so. Then how to test the runtime? Save your display, close the runtime, close the screen, and run the project runtime. So if you example you are created already runtime, so you no need to create again and again. If you don't know about how to create runtime, so you can visit on my YouTube channel, and on this particular topic I was created video, you can watch. So click on runtime. So runtime will take few seconds, not few minutes, because sometime this runtime will take based on how many data have on runtime. Open runtime, operator 2, add rate 123, click on OK. Now you can see it's logging. Maybe it will take time, but it will log. Here you can see what is showing operator 2. Before, why it was showing laptop? Because on that time there was not any login. So maybe you have a question, without login how screen is open? So without login, header footer not, without login home screen will be should be open. From home screen for the other screen should not open if other screen don't have authorization of operator 2, or maybe for other screen or any parameter don't have authorization of operator. For that also you can use, you can give, for that you can give what, you can give A2P security code. So for security code I will show you how you can, in coming video I will show you how you can give security code. So when user logs in, the username will be displayed on header. You can see operator 2 is displayed here, and here you can write operator name, it will show operator 2, and you can clearly see who is operating. Example, operator is log out, means again pop-up will come. So in pop-up you have to write again operator 2 to 3, because there was 4 operator I was created when I was created video. So I was taken example as operator 4. So this is operator 3. So for the operator C, copy and paste. What was password of the operator 3? Operator 3 at the rate 123. Password you can give anything, whatever you was given during. Password should be same, whatever password you was given for operator during create a user and user group. Yeah, now you can see here is showing operator 3. So this method you can use to show operator name. Before we finish, which updates? Let's some question for you, some quick check question what you learned in this video, because you spent some time, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Then this video, what you learn from this video, you should know because you have expended some time. Which object is used display user and username? Which object is used to display username? Where should be place the username display? Which function show the current user? Can we display user group also? Let's see. We can display or not. We can display same function you can use for the user group also. In next topic, I will show you how you can give access on string input and numeric input. Means operator 1 have access to operators have access to give set point on any temperature transmitter, minimum maximum set point, or engineering minimum maximum set point, or operator have access to give set point to start any VFD. But this is next thing, but operator don't have access to change minimum maximum range. Operator have access to give set point of minimum maximum, but operator don't have access to give set point of alarm, high alarm, low alarm, low alarm. This alarm set point only can change who? Engineer. So in next video you will learn more, because this is a scenario. This scenario you will face in your during your work. So thank you for watching my video. If you learn from my video, don't forget like, comment and subscribe to KS Automation.